Since the dawn of the New Age, one question has remained prevalent through all these generations. Who would win in a fight between these two fiends? And while this question is made and molded by all mediums, none is as prevalent as the internet. And while there have been millions of shows that answer this question, none have done it as well as one. But what is a TV show without their host? Boomstick, the redneck weapons expert, and Wiz, the mad scientist. My name's Marco, and that guy over there is also Marco. I'm just one myself. And it's my job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win in the death battle. Alright, the competitors are set, even though I didn't do an analysis, but I don't feel like doing an analysis. Just for this skip, leave me alone. And I've run through all possibilities. It's time for a Plush death battle!
You know what, Wiz? I'm done. I'm taking your crap. Of course that guy would win over that other guy. You know what? Since you're so stupid, I'm gonna beat you up.
The winner is Boomstick. Hello, everybody! Welcome to Plush Review number 14. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's been a while, hasn't it? Okay, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. I had like 2 videos for Plush Review planned, but I lost the clips for them, and well, yeah, it's been quite a long time, hasn't it? So I think I'll be more careful on that. But now the thing is here, and the plushie I wanted to review since like, Jesus Christ, 7 months. Well, he's finally here, yeah. So if you know me, you know that I'm a pretty big fan of Death Battle. With the Bowser vs. Eggman video a year back, and you know, the Champions Island thing, which we lost. Yeah, whatever. For Henry Stickmin versus TSC, he's probably gonna come out in less than 2 years. You could say I'm a pretty big fan. I started watching them like 7 years ago or something, but even that, and I started getting in the series at like season 7 to 8-ish or something like that. And I've been keeping up since. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I only watched the entire episodes of like the Kickstarter thing, but also this is my first merch of YouTube's. I've been mostly a makeshift guy, but when I saw this plush coming, and you know it was on YouTube's, and I had to throw my towel over, and you know what, I gotta buy it. I'm too big of a fan at this point. So I waited 7 months, and here it finally is. So why won't we return to this series with a bang? Let's get started, shall we? First things first, I really like the bag. It's basically the thing of the U2's eyes, which is honestly pretty cool. You know, not as cool as, the bags from Makeshift, but, it's still pretty cool. But let's stop talking and get to the actual plush. Here it is. And there we go. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. Okay, there we go. And here we have him, Boomstick. And here he is. He's oh my god, he's really big. But not only that, he also has 2 bags, which is one above U2. So yeah, that's cool. It has capybaras and other animals, and that's pretty cool. But let's get back to the point. The point being him. And taking him out of the bag is Boomstick. Oh my god, he's still so big. And so here he is. And all of his glory. So, let's get into the plush, shall we? So, first impressions. The tag is really cool. It has like this shiny, it looks really cool. The Death Battle thing. And also, thanks for collecting me, which is really cool, yeah. It also has this metal band thing, which makes it feel more cool, I guess. But let's actually get to this redneck plush. Honestly, the printing is really good, but, you know, I basically say that all the time, but whatever. He, of course, has the U2's eyes, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I don't really care. You know, this is my first time with a U2's thing, but whatever. Here's his hats, which is really big. His cap can also go like this, so whoa. Hoping I'm probably going to keep it like this. He also has an adorable tuft of hair here. Of course, he has his Boomstick leg, which is really cool. I could have gotten the gold one, which probably would have been cooler, but to be honest, as I like the normal one, and you know, Here he has his man arm beard or whatever, his red and black jacket, and he also has his tattoo of his mom, which is honestly really cool. I can't really see much of it, but it does have two shotguns crossed in a cross, so you know that's the best form of love. Shooting things. I'm just saying this is a joke. Don't listen to what I say. Please don't play with guns. But also, he's honestly really big, like surprisingly so. So I guess I should know that before, you know, buying more, if there is gonna be more, which, let's be honest, there's probably gonna be some more plushies that, you know, I gotta, you know, throw out the towel and gotta buy, so, yeah. But screw money problems, what do I think of the actual plush? And what I think of it, it's honestly really good. I can't really find much problems with it, except, you know, this, but, you know, that's basically a problem with any plush that has a jacket. And also this not being straight, but at that point, it's more like a package fault, but, yeah, whatever. The printing is good. I like the plushie. He's really big. And I may or not be biased because, you know, it's Death Battle, but, well, whatever. Honestly, this plushie is basically, well, perfect. It has the details that you like. Like, the boomstick is really nice. And honestly, he's really huggable. So, what score do I give this plush? Well, in all honesty, I would have given it like an 8.5, but because I'm biased, a 10! Yeah, that's right! I'm gonna give this the second 10 of the channel. Or third, I don't actually remember, but whatever. And so, this is the review of Boomstick. And honestly, I'm really glad I got this plush because, you know, it's one of the only ways I could show that I'm a Death Battle fan, but whatever. Or people will just come into this house and ask why the hell I have a redneck plush, but I digress. So, honestly, I'm really happy I got this. It's, you know, the Death Battle is really special to me. And, Chad and Ben, if you're watching this, please! He's confirmed Mickey versus Bugs already. I have been waiting so long for it. Just confirm it already. I don't even care if you make Goku versus Superman 259. Please just confirm it. Anyways, I should also address the you know, the big subscriber elephant in the room. Guys, thank you so much for 100 subs. I was honestly worried that I wouldn't get like 100 subs at the end of the year. Here, you know, I was kind of hoping for it, but like at that point, it was like, maybe it was more of a hope. But here we are, 100 subs, the big 3. I guess the next step is 1K subs, which is, wow, that would be really cool. But for now, thank you for, you know, subscribing to this channel and just everything. If it weren't for you, I don't know, then, I don't know, dude, maybe I wouldn't do anything, but whatever. So that'll be all from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time, and this is Marco signing off. So, bye. I'll actually, probably actually do something with this series, but whatever.